Welcome, Taurus, to your July 19th through the 25th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, we're starting out over here with the Queen of Swords in your energy over here. It feels like you're very clear-minded and can perceive what's going on around you, kind of cutting through any kind of BS that's going on. But there is some direct communication that I feel like you may either been waiting for or just comes out. I don't feel like it's coming out of the blue, though, because of the Magician. I think it's something you've been waiting for, whether this is love or work or however, take it how it is. But it definitely has something to do with teamwork. We have the Emperor showing up over here, so you definitely could be feeling like you're in this leadership role, or you could be focused on this Emperor. I feel like there is some kind of clear communication coming in from this fire sign, something that you've actually manifested and something you really wanted. This person could be of some kind of a power or authority. They could own their own business. Could definitely be highly stable. It could be they're some kind of boss, it looks like. So it could be your boss or having communication with your boss, or if this is a love situation, it could even be you're having with the Emperor and the Queen. It could even be your parents. But definitely right here, it feels like there's some kind of communication that you definitely wanted with, I feel like with this Emperor, whether it's male or female. This person is very courageous and very confident. Feels like whatever you've manifested for this communication, to have whatever it is that you want, is really, this is very interesting. This is a very interesting reading. I do feel like there is, this person, I think this person's wealthy. I do feel like this person is coming at you. They are head over heart about the situation, whatever your situation is. If this is love, guys, they're definitely head over heart for you, but they're very disciplined in the way they're speaking to you. It's almost like they're cutting, like, straight to the, both of you are, you're both doing the same thing. You're cutting straight to the situation. It's more mental thinking. It's more like getting to know each other, but there's no cups up here. So if it is a love situation, no one is saying anything about love. You guys are just getting straight down to the situation. But I do feel like there is a head over heart situation going on. It's like, even if it's a job and you're like, I'd really love to have this job, you're not saying I'd really love to have this job. You're just getting straight down to, this is what I can do. This is what I'm able to do. This is, you see what I'm saying? You're cutting right to the chase. And I feel like they're doing the same exact thing. I think they're mirroring you. You guys are definitely building something, though, over here with the Three of Pentacles. So you guys are right on the same page. When it comes to family or any kind of success or financial securities or what you want in life, they're right on the same page with you. They have the same aspirations and the same ways of thinking. It's definitely something you've been wishing for. For some of you, it's definitely love. Getting straight into the direct communication about this love. If you're looking for a partnership, in some kind of business or anywhere you're looking for some kind of partnership, I don't care if it's at work or wanting to get this job or love, however it is, it's the coming together over here. But it's almost like there's some choices that they're kind of throwing at you when they're speaking to you. You're being very truthful and honest about the situation, but they're very disciplined in the way that they're coming off, because they're coming off as the King of Swords and the Emperor. So if you were looking for a lovey-dovey and all that, that's not going to happen. But it doesn't look like you're coming off like that either, because you're the Queen of Swords, so you're not going to be overly vulnerable about the situation. Like, you're keeping the communication exactly the way you want to keep the communication. More like learning about each other, even though I really wanted that, yeah. Manifestation coming in with the Chariot. putting yourself into this controlled area of your life, but also having the courage to stand and talk and do the things you need to do. Having the courage and the willpower. I think that maybe it took them a little bit of courage myself. That's really what I feel. I think it took them more courage to come to you, to talk to you. Hold on, guys. I have to shut the door. My son is playing his video games. This person might be famous or have some kind of limelight going on within this situation. They could be the star of the show. However, they're definitely, I'm going with love with this one, guys. If you know it's something else, that's fine, because otherwise they just see you as the star of the show. They see you as being able to get the job done. But I'm really seeing love, and I really do see them shiny-eyed about you. You've really captured their attention. And even though you're not showing any real love or anything, you're just cutting down to the basis and just being, dry and cut over here. You're Taurus. You're probably using your sense of humor, too. Because even though I'm a Taurus, so even though we're dry and cut, we still use kind of a sense of humor. It doesn't mean that we're not flirty. We're not being flirty. But I do feel like, because you have the Queen of Wands over here, there could be this little bit of flirtiness that's coming off of you, but it's not that kind of romantic flirty. It's like that ha-ha kind of funny flirty. It's like the undertone. Come on, guys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that sassafras. I'm in an undertone. I make you smile because I say something, but it's not in a love way. It's more of just a kind of sassy way. And you got their attention. I feel like this person hasn't come towards you because they were going through some healing, or it may have taken some time for this person to come through because you were manifesting, but maybe you had to do some healing before this person could come through. But they definitely are head over heart over here, whatever. They can act truthful, they can act dry as they want, because you guys are just, both of you are acting exactly the same. Being very disciplined about the way that the conversation is going, standing in your own authority. They are too. But, you're kind of mirroring each other. But I think, though, Taurus, as soon as somebody starts talking, it's kind of like you might even start the conversation because you don't want to just kind of throw it out there, right? I mean, like I said, you don't want to look over vulnerable or anything, right? But as soon as they start talking, you might be just kind of mirroring the way that they are. You're like, oh, okay, you want it to go this way? We'll go this way. Or I'm going to start this out because I just have this feeling, that you're going to start it out that way. Tauruses are highly intuitive, so you might even just kind of feel like this is the way. Okay, I see how this is going to go, and they could just say one thing, especially if it's like you're texting internet or anything like that, or just standing in front of them. You can feel that energy, and you just know, oh, it's going to be this way. So okay, fine, I'm going to mirror you. Definitely. But you know what? There is this hotness. I don't know what you're doing to this person. What are you doing to this person? I don't know. Now you've got their attention. It went from dry to all of a sudden they're feeling the passion. It's almost like, what did you do? And then you'd be like, I didn't even do anything. I literally was just direct communication. Yeah, I might have been a little funny, flirty, but it wasn't anything big, but it was enough just to get their attention for the Ace of Wands. You've put them all of a sudden into this urge and giving them this desire. I don't know. You turn them on. I it's really weird, but you just being direct and just being, whoosh, and just being yourself too. But being a little cut and dry, you just really turn them on. I don't. And like I said, if it's a job opportunity, you've really opened up and expressed to them, that you really do have this potential, you know, and this passion and this drive to do this job, right? However it is, because I do have the Ten of Pentacles, so it could be a job. But however it is, this is definitely for long-term success. I mean, those are pentacles. That's showing stability. Right? You're a passionate new start within stability of a relationship. Yeah, after some kind of recovery. I think that they were recovering. I think they went through something. After recovery, it's just like, you know what, I can feel like we get along very well. Maybe you both are healing. Maybe this is some kind of soulmate twin flame connection or something going on where you both are recovering, and it just feels like after the storm, and I pulled out all these swords, and maybe they come so cut and dry to you, or you do because of the healing. But you're manifesting, unless it's the other way around, guys, and they manifested you. But I feel like you're manifesting them. I think that they came out kind of swordy, and you followed in the footsteps because they've been hurt, and they didn't want to really start this conversation out. It was more like, hi, what do you want? And you're like, hi. Hi, I was, hey. Yeah, hey girl, hey boy, hey, that kind of thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but then they just want to keep continuing to keep coming towards you. So all of a sudden you're working together very well. You're on the same page. And you're collaborating very, very well over here. In the inspiration, yeah, look what you're doing. You've got them coming towards you. And yeah, they're going to come towards you as a page, even though that they're the emperor and they're a king. But the only reason is because they're excited. They're excited. They feel like you're a free spirit. You have limited potential, that they see you as, wow, who is this person? I want to know more about them. They want to know about you. What did you do to them? You got them all hot and bothered. You didn't really do anything, but whatever. Hey. So, clarify on this situation. Yeah. It's like whatever you said, or however you flipped your hair, or whatever you did, or however you smiled, or how pretty your eyes were, whatever. There's definitely something going on over here. Actually, you know what, guys? I actually want to grab some love cards over here because I feel like this is more of a love reading than a financial reading. It could be 2 in 1. But, I mean, like I said, even if it's a job, you did something to grab this person's attention that they just think you are high and mighty. Your resume must have looked really good. Whatever you said got their attention. And they're like, I'd like another interview, or I'd like you to start now. If this is a situation we have worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. They're worth waiting for. You have getting to know each other. Definitely getting to know each other. I don't think that they expected this. I think this is why they're like, hey, who are you? I kind of feel like that. Like, you could have ran into them. You could have seen them. Maybe you've been watching them at the store or someplace, and then you say something, and they kind of like, who are you? You say one thing, and they're like, hey, wait a minute, don't go anywhere. Who are you? Right? Yeah, soulmate connection. I knew it because it's like, yeah, you guys called in. For a lot of you, you called in this soulmate. This is kind of crazy, though. Yeah, there was something about you being a little bit playful, but it wasn't really, like I said, it was kind of playful, but it wasn't really super flirty because there's no cups here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. I just think you just showed them how to be fun and shine with the star. Like I said, you could see it as being a little flirty with the Queen of Wands because she is flirty and she's joyful, right? But it wasn't, right? It's more playful than I would say flirty. That's a good way of putting that. And I think that, you have a good, Tauruses have a good sense of humor. So I think you just kind of smiled, shined, maybe even said something a little silly, and that just boom. That was it. I think that's like it, guys. Yeah, I don't even have any more cards. I think that was it. I think you just, yeah. Yeah, because you're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles. Whoa. That's it. I mean, that's all you need. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles. You're being the Nine of Pentacles. That was it. That was all they needed. But I think that, this person needs a fresh new start. They were hurt. I don't think they felt like they wanted a relationship. You came out of nowhere. But if you're calling out a soulmate and your soul's calling out their soul, and the star is a soul as well. Yeah. Working on giving and receiving, I'm telling you. And even though it's pretty cut and dry, it's still there enough to get their attention for passion. So crazy. It is kind of crazy, but that's the way it works. For the job, they just see you as a diligent worker. They do believe you. They see your repetitive skills. They know that you're going to be great for this job. They really want to give you this job. If it's a job, you guys. Yeah, you have the trust in the situation. You have the Fool. You guys have a new opportunity. There's a new dawning of the new day right now. Okay. Share the love. Three of Cups. I just want to share this love. That's, kind of what you're doing in your own weird, kind of playful way, even though it's like undertoned, not really letting it out. Like I said, there's still no cups here. Now it's just become all wands and passion, which is fine. I mean, it's not like you're going to meet somebody and we're going to be in love right away, right? It's like we have to get to know each other. Yeah, communication. Sharing the love through communication. But I think that, like I said, the sharing the love is just more like sharing the love of things that you want as you're getting to know each other. Yes, thank you. As you're strengthening the bonds. You're strengthening these bonds up. Yeah. And you're really catching their attention. God, I love that. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm not worried about cups because cups means you're moving a little fast. You don't want to like meet someone and then like 3 days later be like, I love you. Be like, yeah, okay. Okay. Because that's not like reality. Okay, let's see what portal we have. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Yeah. Yep. What do we got over here? I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Whoa. Yeah. That's because you're calling in that soulmate. So it's kind of like, who are you? And you're going to be reconnecting over here with your soul tribe. We have a card on the floor. What is it? Get that card off the floor. Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounding, action, Isis energy. And I think that's kind of like what it is saying here. I mean, even though that's an Earth card, guys, we're Taurus though, we really know how to anchor ourselves and be, grounded. But I think using that air energy is really a good thing right now because I think that just keeps you kind of like, not overdoing it. You know what I mean? If we just kind of keep ourselves non-emotional and just kind of like, hey, what's up, friend? You know what I mean? It's a little bit better, like I said, because you don't want to like step into this, especially if it is somebody that you're just like, you know what I mean? You don't want to like be over vulnerable or, overstep that area. So you're just kind of cool, calm, chill. What is it? What's it remind me of? Amazing, like, hey, you know what I mean? Fonzie, really. Happy Days. That's what it reminds me of. Hey. You know what I mean? And it's kind of more like that. So that way you're kind of getting their attention, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's grab some cards over here and see what's going on. And your daily healing card for is master the step you were on. Yeah, just keep mastering that step. You guys got this. I mean, look, within a week, what is it? What I say it was? The 19th through the 25th or something? What was the name? What was the dates of this video? Okay, whatever I said. Right? You got like we'll just say a whole week, right? To get their attention. It was like every day that you're kind of, talking to them and doing these things, you're going to notice all of a sudden, boom, they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute, where did you go? Don't go too far. I'm trying to get to know you. You're going to see them change, though, from out of the swords, the King of Swords, straight into this page of fire. And that's a good thing, though. Don't think of it as just being immature. It has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with them all of a sudden becoming very curious about you, wanting to get to know you more. Know that the truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. So you can believe it or not. It is what it is. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then it won't happen, right? It's general reading. To feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness. Okay? Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.